Hello, monstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, 8 Princes, and part 14 of my Sima Yue campaign, where we are bravely assisting our fellow rebels in the... and what were we called again? Not that one, not that one. Ah, the Alliance of the Crossed Swords, that's us. Brave crossed swords. Sima Yong is looking quite terrifying, actually. He's got a lot of stuff and a lot of armies, apparently. He's scary, but that's fine because once we've managed to secure... We're helping the thingy of what's it swords by conquering the Jin territory to the south, leaving them no respite. That's right, they can't retreat anywhere because there's nowhere to retreat to. That's us helping. That's helping. That is actually helping. You can't... That's definitely helping, isn't it? 100% helping. Good. Okay, so... we've got money. That's good. Like money. We've got quite a... No, we've got one food. That's not... I was going to say we've got quite a bit of food. I was wrong. I would have been... Had I said that, I would have been demonstrably incorrect because we have one food, which is still, you know, enough food, but not quite enough. So we could definitely do with some more. So, well, we've got a fishing port here, so let's bring in food. That's a bamboo. Okay, so let's get the government support, seeing as we're probably going to get peasantry income here anyway, so that seems sensible. Where else? I probably should just use this one, because it's going to tell me where I can actually build stuff. Right, we could upgrade the city here, but there's no real point, so we're not going to do that. Right, we do have rice paddies here. So let's upgrade that. That seems like a good shout. And then we've got Peng Cheng here. And again, we could upgrade the city, but I don't really see the point. Down here, we've just captured this. Let's upgrade the livestock farm. And then we've upgraded everything over there. Okay, good. And we've still got actually quite a chunk of change. You know, we're doing some upgrades. It's pretty good. Now, I do need to capture more food because if I take this city, it's a level 7 city. That's gonna be quite a bit of how much is a level 7 city food wise? That's 16 food, which would give us minus 15 food. So we need more food. Need more bowls of rice. They really are, aren't they? That's a problem because we don't have any food to give them. So I guess let's just oh, we've got a great glaive. That's pretty great, isn't it? What do you have? You've got Chao Shi. You don't actually have anything. What about you?
Let desire shape and guide.
Jiao. You can... Oh, we've got two. We've got a family spear and a great glaive. Ooh. Okay, let's give you the family spear. Keep it in the family.
To duty.
And then we're going to give Chao here. We're going to give him the great glaive. There we go. Never let it be said I don't give you anything. Good stuff. Right, so currently got 4 armies. We've got old Sima Qi down here who is sort of just running around. His army is mostly trash, but that's fine because all he needs to do really is just mop up these territories down here. Meanwhile, the real fighting is going on in the centre of China where I've got 3 armies. Sima Yue is there with his hair. Hair? He has hair, but his heir is Helan. What's happened to his... Hang on. This is something because obviously we had the other guy. Oh, we've got more... We've got more things. I could... Oh. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. But before I mess about with that, family tree. There we go. Where is Sima P? There he is. What's he up to? What's he... He's level 5. Look at that. He's a Grand Excellency as well. See how well he's doing without us as well. That's really nice to see. He's still working for Sima Liang. That's really nice. He's a Grand Excellent. You know, he's making his own way in the world. And that's going to make him feel, you know, like he's earned that rather than just, you know, resting on his laurels, which is really nice. What does Grand Excellency do? Gives us extra industry income, which is nice. Do we have... Who do I want to get... God, I've got a load of people who I literally have no idea who they are. Who's Zong Ting? Oh, wait, he's the guy I... Okay, no, I don't know that. Who are these guys? Like, I'm fairly sure I don't know who Sun Ying Fang is. Where did they come from? Okay, doesn't matter. Sima Cow, I should probably find you a wife, because the fact that you keep collecting children just by yourself is a little bit suspect. We do have new here. Now, that would be... You're not going to get on with... Who are you not going to get on with? Just G. I mean, no one likes G, so you can be the Grand Excellency. And the Commandant is going to be... So that's going to give us -10 recruitment cost faction-wide. Let's go with Cao Su, just because, you know, he's just sort of there. What does this military emissary do? What do you do? Unlocks military interference. Don't know what that does. Does give you -15% recruitment cost local commandery, but it's kind of limited usefulness, to be honest. I mean, Chow is the other commandery guy, isn't he? So maybe we do this. Let's do that. Sure. Something like that. And then, right, which of our commanderies is making the most money? Right, Jinyi, you already have... Oh, we... All of our assignments are finished and I forgot to put them back. So, we're making a lot of money from industry and commerce here. So, we want to make more money from industry, so let's send you to do that. And we don't have anyone to do commerce, probably because I've put them in an army, which was a mistake, but never mind. Military requisition, oversee mustering. Neither particularly good. Okay, Guanling, you do have... Oh, it's because you already had it. Okay, so we can stimulate markets there. What about... You're not making much from peasantry, but that'll help there. Yangzhong... Right, we don't have... Here, we're making some money here. Lots from industry, in fact. So actually, what we could do is Sun here.
Purity hides many sins.
Oh, I agree.
Still exist.
Indeed. Okay, we'll put you there. Send you to do that. What about administrators? Income from all sources is good. I mean, we don't really... There's not many options. I'm thinking maybe just go with Wu. Wu, you're up. Just to give us a little bit of money from the thingy. Dubry, what's it? Peasantry, that's the one. Do that. Okay, so we should be making some more money soon. That's good. Can't do any of that. That's fine. We've used up all our assignments. Good. Okay. End turn. Now, we do have...
We offer you peace.
I want peace.
We expected gratitude.
I wish there was a way you could turn that off, because every single turn... I don't think he asks the same person each turn. I think he's asking someone different. Just so happens that we're all in the same Confederate thingy.
This is your last chance for peace.
You want a peace treaty. You're going to give us money for 10 turns. I'm going to say no.
This is an insult.
That's kind of the point. Now, as long as they keep making armies over here and not down in the south, then this could work out very, very well for us. So, Jin Empire requested Sima Wei join their war. Fair enough. And what's this? Oh, Battery Administrator. And a General. Our spies are getting promoted. Good stuff. That's exactly what we wanted. Now, let's go and grab the... How long is that going to take? Can we go and grab the salt mine? Let's go and grab the salt mine. As soon as we're in enemy territory anyway, we may as well just march. Go and quickly grab that one. We're going to grab the lumber yard as well. That's going to be an easy delegate. There we go.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Yes. Now you've got wood.
This shows much.
A terrible collapse. During construction efforts in the new town, a section of bamboo scaffolding collapses in a horrific accident. Oh, God. I mean, we can spare 7. Pay for doctors. We'll get some doctors. That might make G a little bit more, you know, liked, because currently no one likes her.
Victory belongs to us.
How's this going? Pyrrhic victory. We've got some sapping going on. Let's get some more sapping going. To be honest, these guys... I'm in no rush to really take the city, so I may as well just, you know, take it when it works for me. There's a fishing port, which is down there, which we want to take. We're going to grab that next. What about this farmland over here? I don't really want that. I could maybe give it to...
Remain sharp.
We could advance and go and grab it. And then just sell it off to someone. Get us a bit more cash. That we don't want, so let's knock you down. Apparently that's pissing nobles off. That will give us more noble support, so let's do that, because I kind of... the public order here is not great, so we'll do that. Food is getting better. So let's just beef that up.
My lord. Your presence is heartening.
Thanks. It's really nice of you to say. And flattery will get you everywhere, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's get the communal rice paddies. Love a good communal rice paddy. It's like a swimming pool, isn't it? Just filled with rice plants. Basically the same thing. Okay, so we can grab the salt mine, then the large town, then we can head up the coast and grab all of these. And, I mean, at that point, we have a huge swath of territory there, which is pretty good. Could even go down to... is this Taiwan? Yizhu Island. I think that's Taiwan? My geography's not great. So we could go and grab that one as well. See if there's anything there. It's an option. Okay. So the Jin Empire still has some territory, but it's with just a few episodes. It's literally just collapsed, and it's just because of Sima Yong. So Sima Yong is really one of my primary concerns at the moment because he could be a real contender. Let's go and grab this salt mine.
With honor.
That's fine.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Yeah, don't oppose harmony, or we'll chop your head off.
It would be prudent to occupy this place.
Any level up? No, everyone's badly wounded though. That's fine. Right, so we got Sima Yue is a loyal apparently. That's not really that useful for him, but fine. And Xiaoxi is fiery. So what? Hang on.
Do not yield.
I'm not going to. Wow, you've got 175 out of 200 expertise. You are fucking an expert in many things. Is your son still one of your, like, people you know? Or have you forgotten about him? I think you might have forgotten him. Oh well. So, you have 67% melee evasion, which is just a bit insane, really, isn't it? That is pretty good. I could...
Through conquest.
You know what, don't need it. Let's just go and grab that farmland.
Explode and lay them low.
Go grab that. Looks like Sao Su has leveled up. Good stuff. Mobility, more running speed. That is quite useful for cataphracts because they are quite slow, aren't they? What speed are they? 66 compared to 81. Yeah, they are very slow. I mean, that's, I guess, the problem when you're, wearing super heavy armor. That's just bound to happen, isn't it? Still replenishing a little bit. We'll leave you, and we'll wait another turn for that. Oh, hello. Am I at war with you?
Make it quick.
Sima Yue, Sima Yong. No. Don't think so. Hang on. Diplomatic status. So what was the Jin Empire? Okay, that's fine. I don't think we're at war with them. I'm not 100% sure. Jin Empire? Jin Empire. They've got a tea house. That's what's getting my tea from. I had to change my tea houses to normal houses without tea in them. And what's the point in having a house if there's no tea in it? It's basically garbage at that point. Okay, that's one of our guys. That's our spy. I don't really kind of know what to do with my spies. I quite like the spy system, but it's...
This is your last chance.
Yeah. But it feels a little bit limited. I have a sneaking suspicion I might be at war with the purple people, or the hot pink people. An unsavoury source. Politics are gaining popularity as much as it is one of substance. An official, loathed by his people, approaches you and offers valuable information. However, he demands you publicly honour him for it. At the salt mine, apparently. It's going to piss people off, but give me more thing. Or I can arrest him. For the might, you cannot be bought. Your integrity is beyond his offer. Also, I wanted to get the next rank of might. Look at that. More campaign movement, more melee damage as well. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Arrest him. Get more melee damage. That's key.
Attention.
So, am I?
No, the floor is open.
Who am I at war with? Am I just at war with the Jin Empire? Sima I am at war with them, aren't I? I'm at war with them. Didn't realise. Shit.
Trust instinct.
Fuck it. We'll go. Trespass. That's not good.
Obey the heart.
Okay, we'll lose our farmlands. It's not the end of the world.
Be
Come
ready to
back.
move.
Am I gonna? Yeah, I won't trespass just because that might piss him off. We'll go and sort that problem out. It's not a big deal. What we could do though is we could take this city, and then it would be a lot easier to, you know, race over there and deal with Sima Ai. So let's go and do this one.
We have broken their wars. Attack!
So we need to take the city and then move to deal with Sima Ai before he can do any lasting damage. But fortunately, that should not be particularly difficult. So, in come our warriors. I like the warriors, actually. I'm quite... You know what? I like good infantry, heavy infantry, and that's what these guys here are. They are just heavy infantry, plus in this shield wall formation, they're basically almost immune to archer fire, so that's pretty good. Indeed, we have, mostly because they're on fire. Good stuff. So, they do have a couple of units of Onyx Dragons. Now, these guys, I like these guys. They are actually very good in melee, surprisingly. Not too bad in melee. As you can see, they've got 71 melee evasion. Not bad melee attack. Armor piercing. Missile melee attack rate. They're also all bloody good archers. They can do a lot of damage very, very quickly. Fortunately, they're going to mostly attack our warriors. But they are targeting our archers as well. Now, our archers are going to return fire. What they don't have is particularly good armor. So, fortunately, our archers are going to be able to just whittle them down nice and quickly. There we go. Before they can do too much damage, although they have managed to kill 124 already. So, yeah, they're pretty good. I want some. Meanwhile, there are some archer militia hiding behind this wall over here. They're over there. And there's some more Onyx Dragons over here. Most of the enemy army is sort of spread out across the city. So they're not really preparing to try and push us back. But we will take a lot of damage from their archers as we advance. As you can see, I mean,
Enemy unit flees. What coward!
quite intelligently, mostly the AI is not targeting the warriors, because obviously they're not going to do much damage. They're basically going to do 5% of damage to the warriors. Instead, what they're mostly doing is targeting the archers, I say, as they target the warriors, but still. So we're going to whittle down this. Look at this poor bastard. He's literally just holding a lantern, and that's all he can do, while all his friends die around him. Truly, look at him. He's taken multiple arrows. Oh no, he's still got it. He's still got his lantern. Oh, what a brave man. Oh no, he's dead. Oh well. Well, he died how he lived, carrying a lantern until the point where he dropped it. So, more archers concentrating their fire on our warriors. We're just going to slowly advance. No reason to rush. And our cavalry moving into position led by Heelun over here. I want to try and get them into the city and then deal with these Onyx Dragons, and then hopefully help out our warriors who will be inside the city at that point. So warriors advancing. Still using their shield wall. The shield wall is only effective from the front, so if we get hit by in the flank by their archers, then it won't help us. So we're just going to pull up position there of the bodies of the Onyx Dragons, and we're going to advance over here, hit this infantry captain. G infantry captain. I mean, the G infantry is actually very, very good. They don't have shields, which is basically their main problem. Sima Yue getting stuck in there, taking some arrows to the back of the head, but that's fine. There we go. Broken already. Nice work. Taking a little bit of archer fire to the back there. Probably fine. Some archers also concentrating fire. We've got a nice big melee happening over here as the warriors engage some of the enemy infantry. Spear guards and G militia. Yes. And our cavalry now heading into the city. He Lun has engaged the enemy saber cavalry and the G militia to try and keep them back. Meanwhile, the cavalry is heading over to deal with these archers, to deal with those. We did have the debuff, the buff that made us basically immune to archer fire, which is pretty good. Some of the mounted lance militia now coming back to help out Healer. Not that Healer really needs any help. He has currently 25 kills and doesn't look like he's slowing down. So we get a lovely little charge there, but for reasons unknown, despite the fact they weren't braced, they managed to kill a lot of that unit. So we sent in the unit because, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. And yeah, a lot of those died as well. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. So our cavalry now coming around behind, knock out these Onyx Dragons. They have currently 6 kills. So that's not actually too bad. We've managed to break these guys, and the Onyx Dragons realise they're in a lot of trouble now. Mostly because they've got cavalry approaching from both ends. It's an Onyx Dragon sandwich. Or it was, until all of the Onyx Dragons died. So we've still got a bit of a melee going on over here, but as you can see, the warriors have just carved their way through anything they come across. So Saber Militia still fighting on. Sima Yue is trying to lock down some of these archers, and here comes the cavalry and He Lun. And they're going to get a lovely little charge right on the rear of this Saber Infantry and Saber Cavalry. Here he comes. Bop. And then cavalry arrives. And eventually the rest of the cavalry arrives. They're taking their time, but as you can see, we don't really need the help. Yeah, they're all going to break. Yeah, finally the Saber Cavalry arrives. There we go. And yeah, smashing straight into them. Tearing them apart. Look at that. Pretty good. Sima Yue is trying to engage the enemy commander in a duel, but they're quite far away from each other, so they're going to have to make... It's quite a trek. They've really got to put the effort in to actually reach each other, but it's nice to see them putting the effort in. Our warrior's just chasing down some archers down here, so they should be able to cut those down pretty quickly. Pretty convincingly. Okay, finally they've managed to find each other. They've got, you know, getting off their horses, respectful distance. That's quite nice. I'm going to be honest though, I don't think this is really going to go. Is it Jaimo's way? I think Sima Yue is going to basically pull his head off. Maybe even just like pull his head off by inserting his hand up his bottom and then pulling his head through, thereby basically making him inverted. And I think that could well be a particular move, because Jai is not doing particularly well here. He is getting his ass kicked. And while that's going on in the background, we are just advancing, just mopping up. Once Jai goes, I think this should be... The city is taken. There's just no more resistance left in the city. Jai is the only thing really left in our way, and it's not going very well for him. Although he is, you know, holding his own. Just about. Or not. No, really weren't. That was just brutal. Okay. taking the city. That's good because of the Sima Ai thing. Ah, Gmo, I'm fairly sure you got your head chopped off. Apparently you just got maimed. Well, fair enough. Okay, and you're trusting, you're stern, you're incompetent, and and indecisive. I mean, that's not a great list of traits, is it? We've got Sage's armor, which is I think I might just let you go.
It would be unjust to punish them further.
Shall we do a little light looting? Let's do that, because to be honest, I don't really want a level 7 city.
My lord?
So if anything, that'll kind of help us a little bit. Okay, let's repair all this crap. How's our food doing? Okay, not too bad. Right, we are going to lose a farmland, unfortunately, because...
Not today.
Yeah, Sima Ai's there, although his army is not particularly concerning. That should be fine. It's my bad. I should have realised I was at war with him, and I didn't. Where the hell did he come from, anyway? Well, it doesn't really matter. Not a big deal. Right, shall we go down and take this large town? I don't think that's going to be particularly tricky, is it? No, that's going to be easy.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Nice. And simple.
It would be prudent to occupy this place.
Well, we just did. So, good news there.
Meditate on peace.
Okay, we could let's upgrade the livestock farm because we're going to lose a little bit of food in a minute. Let's more rice paddies. Sure, let's do something like that because that's going to give us more food again. Do I want more building slots? I kind of do. It's not actually going to use any food, so let's upgrade the town. And sure, let's get the lumber yards. Oh, hello. Right.
This will not happen.
Yes. Archers of Jing. I see. Yes. Well, about that. Bye.
Not possible.
Okay, that's okay. We're gonna have to send someone north to deal with Sima Ai, and then we're gonna have to send someone over there to deal with that little problem. What? I mean, look.
Impossible. May we talk frankly but fairly?
Could we not have just a little peace? Can we do that? Everyone seems to like the idea.
Your terms are acceptable.
Don't know what the problem was, guys. I mean, you know, what was all the fighting about? We just, you know, we managed to sort of, you know, get back on side. Everyone's happy. There you go. And I keep on my territory. That's everything's coming up. Sima Yue. That's what we like. Right. So we can keep these guys up. Yeah, see, now we have got quite a long border. Quite a long border. But if we can get all this territory under our control, build it up, then we'll have like super duper... I mean, we've got 5k a turn coming in here. 5k a turn. I mean, that's pretty good. That's nothing to be sniffed at. Public order here, not so good. Although, that'll help get things under control. And then we can look at upgrading something which is going to help. Maybe something like... school? We can have a school, can we? I like schools because it gives you more experience. And then your guys level up quicker. And then they can do more stuff. Good. Good. Right, I do want to upgrade these cities at some point, but not at this point in time. So, we need to get the fishing port. I'll do that now. We'll go and grab that. I also need to grab the farmland, not because I particularly want it, because I want to sell it. And then finally, there's just a few last settlements to go and grab over there. So, let's carry on.
This is your last chance for peace.
Okay, well, sure.
A rude rejection.
Yeah, I know. You know, everyone's got their troubles, haven't they? I'm not 100% sure why I was even at war with Sima Ai. I'm sure it probably happens at some point, and I promptly... I'm going to be honest, diplomacy's never been my strong point.
This is your last chance.
Oh.
This is an insult.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not... I could have dealt with Sima Ai, right? It's not a big deal. Not a big problem. What do we get? Ancillaries gained. A Clay Ox. Okay, character developments. Apparently there's a whole bunch of people waiting. Right, we've got the Grand Fishing Port, which is good. We could upgrade the salt mine, which to me makes a lot of sense, so let's do that. Got the Grand Registry Office has been completed. Public order is going up. That's nice. I kind of... Ooh. So we've mostly got industry and peasantry here. So the grain storage isn't really going to give us anything. The private workshop would, but it's going to piss people off. What does this do? Okay, it does give us 40% income from industry, so we'll keep that. This is fine. I guess we just want something that's going to, like, you know, cheer people up. That's +5 noble support. It's not the most. Private workshops will piss them off for some reason. Grain storage would help, but I don't really want grain storage. Spectre's office is going to piss them off. Apparently... I guess we go with the horse exchange. I mean, it gives us some income from commerce and bonus to commerce, so it's going to give us a little bit of money. So let's go with that. Sure. That'll work. Anything else? Anything else? Clayox? We've got a Clayox? I don't really want to give the Clayox to anyone, do I? Not particularly. Could... What do I got? I've got a devious attendant. Do you want devious attendant? Oh, what about Princess Pei? Wherever the fuck she is. There she is. I can give you a Clayox. Does that make more people happy? It does. Gives a little bit of satisfaction to everyone. There you go. Everyone's just a little bit more cheerful, which is nice. Shiny, happy people. Okay, good. Right, so we want to carry up to the large town. Are we going to keep replenishing? Oh no, we're just inside enemy territory, but we can reach that town next turn, so that's not a big deal. Yep, Sima Yue doesn't need to do anything. We can go grab the fishing port from there. That's going to be nice and easy.
Celebrate! Our victory was just.
Let's occupy.
This shows much potential.
Lovely. Okay, now I do want to go and grab this farmland. So let's scooch along there. Just so, you know, I can take it, I can sell it. Everyone's happy. Apart from obviously the Jin Empire, but no one really gives a flying toss about those guys. How's pub? Okay, what can we build? We could let's upgrade the city because we can do that. We can do that there as well. So let's upgrade you. Peng Cheng. How much is this? Okay, so this we're going to go for. It's going to be 4 food. We can do that. Start getting some upgrades. Good, and everyone's building something. That's what we need. More building.
We offer you peace. Take it or die.
Well, you do it every single turn, and as of yes,
expected gratitude.
I don't know why. Guys, let's change the record. You know, every single turn we go through this. Wait, what does options do? Okay, can't just give them the middle finger. Like, it's not even like I can actually do anything. No one actually wants to change their minds, do they?
Weighs heavy on us
both. Zhong Jing, it's actually changed their mind. Sima Zhong and Sima Yong actually not far off changing their mind. What are we? The Alliance of Swords or something, isn't it? There we go. Alliance of the Cross Swords. So Sima Zhong's about as strong as me. Sima Yong's stronger. Thing is, I could get more armies if I wanted them. I just don't need them at the moment. And the more money I have, the more money I can spend on my infrastructure, and then the more money I get. It does always become a bit of a problem if you spend up. Oh hello, Oh Zong Ting. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're the. What? I'm so bad at picking people. I can employ. Should I just employ him? What were you trying to do? Okay, it was Sima Yong. Sima Yong said to spy. He's trying to empower trade. Okay, well at least they're bad at it, I guess. Okay, we've got field surgery. We've got an exquisite weapon. Nice. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? A Marshal G. Nice. So, can you have a Marshal G? You can. Although, to be honest, the Warblade is significantly better, so there's no point giving you that. It said exquisite. It's like it's not bad, you know. What about you? You got a bronze sword. We could give you a G just to make you a little bit more. What about song? Unless you're a spy, you can have one of those. How many of these guys have I got? Have I got multiple devious attendants? Okay, well, guess that doesn't matter. Okay, let's take the large take the large town. There we go. Yep.
Those who do not bend to authority will break upon it.
Exactly. Good. Well said.
It will prosper for the better under my rule.
Well, you know, debatable, but they don't really get a choice. So, some peers, food production. Seems let's upgrade because it kind of needs it. Should we do the same here as well? Should we upgrade it? Yeah, let's do that. Large town, we're going to upgrade you as well. We've got plenty of food, so let's start building up our industry. So we've got more. Okay, so we got extra food production, which is good. What's the third? Is it? Oh, it's upkeep 13 a turn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good, yes. Anything that's going to give us more food, basically, would be good. That's going to give us more income from peasantry. And actually, we're making quite a lot of money here from peasantry, so I'm kind of tempted. Oh, so you lose 2 food, but gain 20 income. I mean, I like the fact you've got the choice. The choice feels so almost completely pointless. It's like, well, do you want a teensy bit more money or a teensy bit more food? And I guess in this case, I kind of want the food, so I guess we'll go with that. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do that. Down here, let's keep upgrading the cities. We've got a lumberyard, so let's upgrade you. Anything else to go? Nope, I think we've got construction going on everywhere. Look at this. It's a hive of activity. Holy shit. It's looking pretty good. And we're currently... Okay, we're getting about 5k a turn, which is good. That's good money. I could... I mean... When can you get... Oh, you can't get cataphracts, can you? You're just going to be a constant disappointment to me. Sad times. Oh, we could get Jade Dragons, though. If we go for... Which tech? This tech, which I need that tech for. So we've got the Onyx Dragons, which is good. Retinue upkeep, minus 10% for military farms. That's tempting. But... Oh, okay, let's get decent. So 4 turns. It's not too bad. I would like some, stuff that's going to give me more research. So that would be the Confucian temples, wouldn't it? I've got 1, but that's it. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. So it's currently get 20% research plus 10% income from all sources. So actually, if you wanted like something, I mean, how much corruption have we got? How much corruption like here? 27% corruption. Yeah, we should probably work on getting down some corruption. Really, how's the corruption here? 4%. That's not too bad. Corruption here, 13%. It's not the worst. It could be worse. We're getting 3. Oh, do we not have? Oh, Princess Pei's not doing a thing. Okay, you can go do that. And also, we want more commerce income, so go and do that. That should then boost our income quite considerably. I mean, we're doing really well. We could just mop up the last bit of gin. And I do love some gin. I'm partial to gin. And then we can actually go and grab this farmland.
Spread in all directions!
Exactly. I'm just going to delegate that. He'll be fine.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
Yeah, see, they survived.
Fine
Okay.
settlement. We'll take it.
We will indeed take it. Now, next turn, what we'll do is we will... Zongting, you treacherous bastard. Do you want some flaming shots? Yep, gonna get flaming shot, trust me. I could switch out some of these guys for Onyx Dragons. I do like it. I kind of want to like... What? Hang on. What the fuck was that? I can't... Hang on. What? What? Seems a bit weird. Fire resistance 2%. Why? Is that a mod? Okay, well let's switch. We'll get Onyx Dragons because these guys are pretty ace. Ammunition is good. The problem is they've got massive range, but their range attack rate is so quick that they just burn through their ammo very quickly. And if you're not careful, they can completely annihilate a unit, but at the same time they will waste all their ammo doing it. So you have to be a little bit careful. Administrator and okay, good. So what are you guys up to? So you're an administrator. Surrender territory. Oh, I consider it. Where are you? Oh, are you? So you're actually over here. You've got the trade ports. I'm going to be honest. If you had the Imperial City, I'd probably just cede the territory to myself for funsies. But also,
Not possible.
Yeah, you are potentially in a lot of trouble because Sima Yong is kind of heading towards you. So what does this do? Incite the nobility into taking arms against their prince in a bid to oust them from the local commandery. Probably not that useful. Can I do a military revolt? I'm slightly concerned that he's kind of surrounded.
No.
And Sima Yong is going to take his big old spear and pop it right up his bottom. However, you're level 4. I don't know what level you are. I mean, I could probably do with that army. Shall I? Military revolt. 4630. Fuck it. Yeah. So 52, 41. That's fine. We'll commit it. Okay. So I thought you get the rest of the army. I guess the fact the other members of the unit dissipate probably makes sense, doesn't it? Shall we disband you for the moment?
Welcome, my lord.
Can I disband you here? The problem is you're going to piss off a lot of people if you traipse through a territory. Well, I mean, these guys won't care, will they? So actually, it's probably fine. Just yeah, exactly. Towards glory. In the meantime, I want wisdom. You'll probably need it. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Campaign movement range is going to come in useful because you've got a long way to go. And I can't give you anything else because I don't have it. Oh, I've got a black thoroughbred. Ooh, does Guan have a horsey, a blue horsey? She does have a blue horsey. Okay, well that's it's both good and disappointing. What about G? No one likes G. Everyone hates her guts. Understandably, she's a manipulator. No one likes her. Okay, so we're doing quite well. We've got all that territory. That's looking pretty good. So next time we'll be looking at finishing off Jin. I mean, that should be fairly straightforward. And then, who's next? Do we maybe go on the offensive in the south? Do we build up our infrastructure? Do we maybe try and keep our allies on side for the moment? But how long can we keep doing that for? Because I think once we hit ultimate victory, I think we will end up at war with our fellow princes. And I don't think there's a choice between that. I think it just will happen. But I'm not actually 100% sure about that. But either way, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Sima Yue Campaign.